Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the vlog. If you're new to the channel, a big warm welcome. My name is Tristan and this is Captain's Vlog. We are still in the shipyard at 7 Stars here in Pisa, undergoing a number of jobs, a number of works here on board, and one of the jobs that is currently on its way is we are converting the dayhead into a storage room. Now the reason we're doing that is we noticed that as a dayhead it never got used, nor by the crew or the guests, and we thought it'd be a lot more practical to turn it into a storage unit, because like all yachts or boats, the biggest issue on board is always finding enough storage room. So what the guys have done is, here we used to have the dayhead that's been removed now. Just over here used to be the sink. So what they've done, they removed everything. But what we are doing is that any work that any conversion work can be then converted back to the dayhead. So it's not a permanent fixture. Even though the toilet's being removed and the sinks are being removed, those will be put into storage. And if one day we want to convert it back to a dayhead, or AWOL gets sold and the new owner wants to convert it back into a dayhead, they can. In here you can see they're putting, this is all new wood paneling. Here we have some electrical boards and circuit breakers. We have some drivers over here for the lighting, some additional boxes for the LED lighting as well. And then these are just the breakers for a number of switches, like the lightings in the salon, in here in the dayhead, and the guest entrance, and here the crew entrance. So this work is pretty much still ongoing. Here, I don't know if I explained this before, here we have the crew board. So what's important about this is, as you can see, it's just me on board at the moment, is for each position they have a slider. They're on the boat, they're off the boat. So in case of an emergency, we know who's here and who's not. So if we continue, so as we leave the portside entrance, we're going to make our way through into the galley, and you can see up here we've got additional works going on. Now the issue that we had before is the poor chef. Let me just get some focus there. So the issue we had before is the poor chef was suffering a bit as the air conditioning wasn't as efficient as it could have been. And so what we've done, we've removed the ceiling panels here, and we got some ducting just behind in here. But the problem is some of the ducting was allowing airflow over the top instead of coming through the grills. So what the guys are doing, they're sealing off to make sure that all the airflow comes through the grills and none is going into the ceiling for some unknown reason. In addition to the air conditioning, we're also changing these transformers. They basically are for all the LED lighting here in the galley. For every overhead lighting, we have one of these transformers which converts the power. Then guys, what we have over here is we remove this ceiling panels, and then this here is for this extractor here, right? So basically, if there is a fire within the extractor, we've got two damper valves here that shut off the ventilation. So you can see the green light here, the switch here, which closes off the ventilation here, and then inside here, you stick the camera up there so you can see. I'm not sure the camera will pick it up, but you might be able to see a green light there, and that's the secondary damper. So what that does, that's a damper inside, like a door which closes to restrict any kind of ventilation in case there's a fire inside. If there is a fire inside, those will be closed. Then the chef would normally shut off the emergency shut off for the galley vent and power, and then here you will break this glass, and then he'll pull on these two levers here, one and then the other, which will then release the CO2 into, you know, into the extractor, so it's not going to spread the fire. One of the additional things that the guys have done is this is what we call a dumb waiter. This basically goes up to our pantry and allows the chef to put food like the breakfast, lunches and dinner inside, sends up to the pantry, and then the stewardesses can then take it to the dining table. We literally just had this fully serviced. It gets serviced every year. We've also had all our, I think it's quite famous in alcoholics, they call it mealy or mealy. So the oven, the microwave, the washing machines and the dryers also get an annual service to make sure that they're not going to break down during the all-important charter season. So as we make our way down to the crew mess, get the lights on here, make our way down, and we're going to go through into the laundry, through here, get some lights on. And then what's going to happen, I'm going to show you guys in here, but when I open this door, what's going to happen is the alarm will go off, as you can see. So basically alarm goes off here, and also the alarm also goes off in the bridge. The reason it does that is because that's the collision bulkhead. Whoops. What we do is go onto our alarms and then we sound off, and you can see it says there laundry escape hatch. So again, the reason that goes off is because that is our collision bulkhead, and that door must remain closed whilst we're at sea. So go inside. Here is no. So in the boiler room we have, you know, the two hot water boilers here. Under here we have the hot water circulation pumps 1 and 2, and we got valves so we can shut one or the other off. So what does that mean? So basically what that means is that if one circulation pump was to fail, we can shut it off, operate the other one, and fix the one that's broken. So there's continuous hot water, which won't have any negative impact on the charter guests. What else we have in here is the deep freezer, and we have storage. We have storage space as well for all the crew members for their luggage bags or additional storage they might not be able to fit in their cabins. Right, let's continue. So make our way outside, turn the lights off. Very important, we keep the doors closed behind us. Then close that. Up, up, up. I'll just put the camera down a second there, chaps. Up, up, up. Just close properly. There we go. And then we're going to make our way out. So lights off, close. And then some of you have seen this before. Here we do have the crew mess. So here we come, have our food, our lunches and our dinners. We'll make our way. This, a lot of people have been asking, what is this? This is the emergency escape for the downstairs guest cabins. So this door will open, the guests will come through here, and then from here we will walk back into the laundry room, and this ladder will then come down, and then it'll take us up to the forward technical area. From there, there is another set of ladders which will take us to the bow of the vessel on the exterior. Anyway, let's close this down, shut this off, close the door. So yeah, emergency escape, back up the stairs. Lights off, and then close the door behind us. And then we'll make our way back into the bridge, which a lot of you are familiar with. And we just received a few items of jobs that are going to be done soon. So here you can see we've got some paints in here. And these are to paint the anchor chain for each shackle. More paints here just in case, and primers. And then here we have, basically this is a cleaner that we put into the fan coils. It basically sanitizes the intakes for the fan coils for the air conditioning and the ventilation. A question I get a lot actually, guys, is what UHFs we're using on board. So we are using these ICOM UHFs. Not too sure what the model number is, but they're reasonably priced, and you can get these on Amazon, online, or at your local ship shiner normally. So guys, that's it for today's video. I really hope you liked it. If you did, be sure to click that like button, and you haven't done already, do consider subscribing to the channel so you don't miss any future videos. And I look forward to seeing you all next time.